Hi, I'm Alvin Aguilar here for Chief Knows. Okay, today's episode we're going to discuss control positions. Now, what are control positions? Control positions are there to hold people down and make sure they don't go anywhere. You're also making sure that they can't do any damage to you as well. Now, sometimes, especially if you do it to somebody who's untrained, has a health problem, you can actually kill them. Don't believe me? Watch. Okay guys, I'm going to teach you about the mount position. The mount position is one of the best places to be in one-on-one combat. Why? Because I can punch this guy and this guy cannot punch me, so I can go all day. If he tries to strike my groin, I drop an elbow on his face. So it's basically, he's pretty fucked, okay? So anyway, so if I'm here, you're comfortable, you can breathe, right? Right, so there's no problem here, he's chilling out, no problem. Now, sometimes if I adjust my body this way in a high mount, and I sit on him, then I get heavier?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you feeling now?
Difficulty breathing.
You're having difficulty breathing, right? Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit harder now. There. Okay, what do you feel now? You notice his face getting really, really flush and really red. Now, my voice hasn't changed, okay? I'm just staying on him. What's happening now?
It's getting heavy.
Heavy,
Yeah.
Okay? What are you feeling in your head?
It's kind of, I don't know, feeling like it's airy.
You can't think now.
What?
I'm feeling airy. Like,
Airy?
Yeah.
I've never heard that term, but okay. Okay, so, alright. Now, people might think it's because I'm heavy or anything like that, okay? So, let's have the first Filipino world champion, first Filipino black belt come and try it. Let's go, May. Come here. Let's try it. Mount it. Kasi ako na supot ka naman eh. Okay, mount. Okay. So, there. Okay, so go. Stay heavy. Please go. Good. Alright, there. Okay, so how are we feeling? Okay, what are we feeling now?
You can breathe.
can't breathe properly.
You can't breathe properly because your diaphragm is messed up, right?
Yeah.
Okay? So it's the same thing whether the person is big, small, as long as they know how to do the control positions. It's as long as they know how to distribute their weight. Okay, thank you, May. Now, we're going to up it a little bit. Okay, so this is pretty much a good striking position, like I said. Okay, if I start putting weight on him, okay, which I will discuss later on in other videos, how to become this heavy, okay? We're going to do the S mount now, okay? This is going to be a little bit heavier, all right? So I'm just going to switch and then go in, okay? There. Now, what do we feel now? What?
You can't breathe.
Can't breathe.
Oh, seriously, can you breathe?
Yeah, I can't believe.
What is it? What are you feeling now? Okay, remember my voice isn't changing, okay? I'm just using my weight properly. Okay? So what are we feeling now?
It's like my chest, like my lungs, are like crushing.
Are crushing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can do this, like I keep pressing every time I feel you exhale, see it? So what are you feeling now?
It's getting harder and harder.
It's getting harder and harder to breathe. As he exhales, what I'm doing is I'm pressing. So as he exhales, I'm press again. Okay, what are we feeling now? You can hard to breathe now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's rest first. You okay?
Yeah.
And how many minutes was that? That wasn't even like...
Less than a minute.
That was less than a minute. Okay, let's get up first, bro. I'll let you rest. Okay. What's your name for the camera, bro?
Mito.
This is our bread from the south. Again?
Mito.
Mito. You guys always have to talk like that, huh? It's Alejandro and Mito. Thank you. Okay, let's go, bro. Second control position I'm going to do is from the side mount. Okay? Now the side mount is also very, very heavy, especially if the person is not training or anything like that, okay? I'm going to show it first, and after that I'm going to have May do it. Okay, so we go. Side mount is something like this, okay? I'm at his side, okay? Alright? I can make sure that he cannot strike me. I stick close, I'm keeping him down. Now, if I know what to do, I can make things very, very heavy for him, okay? So watch what I'm going to do, okay? So I go here, and I go. Okay, how are we feeling? Can't breathe. Okay?
For sure.
See it? See it? Now, look at this. I'm just doing a side mount. Okay? Let's focus on his face first and see. Show everybody. It's okay, he can tap if it hurts, okay? What did you feel?
I can't breathe at all.
You can't reach it all, right? Okay? So, can you imagine, okay, when someone is on top of you, they know what to do, okay? And let's say if you're somebody that's on the bottom, if you're intoxicated or anything like that, can you imagine how bad that's going to be? Especially if you don't train and that happens, oh my gosh. Okay, so May, you try to do the side mount. Let's go. See if you can do the same effect. So it might be because I'm bigger than him.
What's Mace weight?
I am 110.
Be honest.
I am 110 pounds.
110? Okay.
110. Go ahead, bud.
There you go. Okay, now dig it in.
How?
Okay, that's it. Go ahead. Okay, how are we feeling?
Still can't breathe.
Still can't breathe, right? It's still the same thing. If you're doing a side mount, okay, make go a little bit heavier. There. How are you feeling, bro? You still can't breathe, right? If you were gonna stay there for 8 minutes, would you be dead?
Yeah, probably.
See? See? Okay.
You're just saying that. Just kidding.
All right. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay. Okay, bro. Third position. This is called the knee and the belly position. Okay. This hurts a lot for other people, especially me. So these are just basic jiu-jitsu positions. Now, when you do jiu-jitsu, don't worry about it. It's not like you're going to be doing that and smothering you. It's a step-by-step thing that you do. That eventually that you get to learn, you have a sort of tolerance to these positions after you keep rolling and rolling. Okay? So, I'm going to show you the knee and the belly position. Okay, my knee is going to go right here to solar plexus this way. Okay, there. Alright, so I'm here, nice and tight. Okay, now what's going to happen is, okay, I'm going to extend my hips. I'm going to throw my knee into him. And I'm going to push here. Okay? Now sometimes I can hold this way and I can pull in. Okay, how are we feeling, bro? Okay, if I stayed here for about 30 more seconds, would you still be alive? Exactly. Okay, that's what happens if people, okay? So, maybe it's because I'm heavy. Let's try me. Go. Knee on the belly. Okay, just dig it in. Okay, stop. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So these are basic positions in jiu-jitsu. Now these are basic control positions to subdue the opponent. Okay. A lot of policemen are taught these holds as well. That if you're on top, you make sure they can't move. You subdue them. You pin them to make sure they can't pose any threat to you as well. But sometimes, if you do it to somebody who's untrained, or if the person doing it does not know whether the person is choking or not, there can be very, very bad consequences. Okay? Okay, now I'm going to show you about the situation that happened recently, that unfortunate incident. Okay? So let's go again. You first, bro. This is Tim. Okay, you lie down.
Prone position.
Prone position on your stomach. Put your hands back like you had handcuffs on. Okay, raise on, Mike. Okay, so face there, bro. Okay. So we're here. Okay, now I showed you guys how bad it was just to be in these basic positions: the mount, side mount, and the knee and the belly. You saw their reaction. Okay. Now, can you imagine what this poor man felt when this was happening? Especially that he didn't train, he was a little bit intoxicated, and they stayed on him for a full 8 minutes. You saw what happened to our guys after 30 seconds, less than a minute. They already wanted to stop already. Okay, so this is what happened to that poor man. Okay, so he had the policeman had his knee right here, here. The other policeman had his knee here in the picture, here, and then the third one had his knees on the legs. Okay, so with just one person, watch this. Okay, with just one person. If I put my knee here, how does this feel? How does this feel? I can't breathe already. See, that's just one person. And these policemen are trained people. They're trained, they know what to do, they know how to hurt, they know how to choke. With just that, I didn't even put my knee on him. Okay? This guy had 3 men on him. Okay, so one more time, okay? So let's see if you can handle all 3 people at the same time. Just don't be too heavy, guys. Okay, put your knee here. Put your knee here. Mike, go on the legs. Okay, ready? Just say, put both knees. 1, 2, 3, go. I can't breathe. Stop. Okay? Okay, so tell us, describe how that felt.
You really can't breathe when the knees here.
What about when the knees are in the back?
It also stops.
It also
the
stop.
breathing.
It also stop the breathing, right? Okay, let's try you, brother. Thank you. Okay, So this broad is, okay, where he's a little bit bigger, all right? So people might think, oh, he's thinner than you guys, whatever, okay? Again, so I'm gonna put my knee on his neck here, okay? His knee on his neck, all right? Now, I haven't put all of my weight yet, okay? Now remember, there's a way of putting the weight on the neck that makes it feel like your neck's about to explode, okay? I'm gonna do it a little bit, like 104, watch this. See it? All right, but just by doing that, can you imagine what that man felt, okay? So as I'm doing that, this is here, put your leg here, knee, then hold that, ready? 1, 2, 3, we'll just do it for 5 seconds, ready? 1, 2, 3, see? What do you feel, bro? Stop, stop, stop.
You can't even talk.
Can't even talk. Okay? Can't even talk.
Can't even talk.
Alright? So, you okay, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, get up. What did that feel like?
Like I was trying to focus on my breathing, but that's why I couldn't talk. So yeah, it was really hard.
Because if you talk, it would be harder.
It would be harder for me to breathe. Yeah.
So can you imagine when that poor man went 8 minutes of that?
More. Yeah.
Right?
Like we just like 5 seconds. 8 minutes is like
Or you wouldn't last like 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
With that kind of pressure. Because like I said, there's a way of putting pressure on somebody that they feel right away. You remember when I put my knee on your neck? At first it was okay, but then I said I'm going to put pressure now. Whoa, that's when everything happens, right? So it's crazy, right? Thank you, bro. Okay, now we're going to try it to a trained person, okay? Grayson, okay, a member of our Philippine team, okay, champion, stud grappler and everything. Okay, let's go, get on the floor. Okay, mate, you want to take the head part? Okay, you take the side. Mike, stay the center. Okay. Okay, center. Okay. So Rayson is a trained grappler. Okay, a member of the Philippine team. Okay, the Philippine wrestling and grappling team. Okay, so again, how many kilos do you weigh now, Rayson?
77.
It's about 77 kilos. Okay, so I'm going to be putting weight on him first, just me. Then later on, the other guys will join. Okay, so I'm going to put my knee on him here. Okay. Now, like I said, there's a way of putting pressure on the knee that it feels like the throat is about to explode. I'm going to start doing it, Grayson. Okay, tell me if you're fine. Okay, you good? Are you good, Grayson?
No.
No, but can you handle it for now? Okay, just stop when it hurts. Okay. All right, now go, mate. Yeah, the diaphragm. Yeah. Now we're going to start putting pressure on the diaphragm. There. Get there. Okay, how are we feeling, Grayson?
I can handle it, but
But after a while, what's going to happen? What do you think after a while what's going to happen? Grayson, are you still there? You're not answering.
I think after, after some time, I'm going to pass out.
Pass out also, right? And this is a man who trains every day, the whole day. Okay. Thank you, bro. Okay, so, like I said, let's review again. So, what did you feel at first, and you can take it at first?
It's very painful.
But as it goes on,
I know that I'm going to pass out.
see, now this is a trained person, okay? That trains every day, the whole day.
Person that knows how to tap out when it's about.
Exactly. Someone who knows how to tap out and everything. Okay, so people are asking me, okay, thank you, bro. People were asking me, what would I do if I was him? The only thing that you can do if someone is on top of you is to relax. I know it sounds like, what? Relax? Okay, you have to, first thing people do when people feel something heavy on them is to push and do that and resist it. Okay, that's why our guys earlier start getting sleepy. It hurt them. They start choking themselves. Okay, untrained people do that. So the best thing to do is breathe and focus on your breathing. It's the only thing you can do. I mean, you can't fight back. If you fought back, the police would have killed him anyway. So again, another thing I would try to do if I was, him, okay, aside from breathing, would be to do this. Okay, remember when the policeman had his knee here, I would do this. Put my neck under my shoulder, okay, and hope for the best. Okay, so let's try that out right now. Go ahead. Me and Grayson, go ahead. Put your knee on my neck. Right way. Go ahead. So what happened there was his neck was all standing out like this.
Okay? Aray, wait. Okay, wait. His neck was standing out this way, okay? So there's a lot of pressure in the neck. I was thinking if that would happen to me, I would try to hold in like this. And then every time it would hurt, I would move and adjust. If it hurts too much here, then I would adjust here. Move too much, I would adjust here. Okay? Because if I just stay in one place, it's going to really, really hurt. Okay? Aside from that, there's nothing else I could do. I can just breathe, relax, and let it happen. I mean, there's nothing else I can do from here. Nothing. There's no magic thing that you can do here. The weight's on you, it feels like shit. Of course it helps if you do train Jiu-Jitsu. And if you train and you're used to being smashed, you know, you have a martial art, you know, you're physically more fit than everybody else to handle this. But aside from that, there's nothing you can do. Boy, that really sucked.
All right. You did so hard, my God.
What do you feel during that time when she put in more pressure?
No, that was crazy. I mean, that felt really, really bad. So the only thing I could do was to just still, you know, sit there, try to breathe. When it would hurt here, I would try to move to alleviate the pressure as much as I could. But that's nothing else you can do, because if you fight back, like I said, those guys would have shot him or done worse. So, you know, that was a terrible, terrible way to die, terrible way to go. It feels like,
if you talk even more, would it hurt?
oh yeah, it would hurt even more. And that kind of death would actually feel like you were drowning. It would feel like you were drowning. Drowning in a very, very bad and painful way. So that's something that, you know, wouldn't wish on our worst enemy. Hey guys, by the way, if you have any comments or suggestions, please don't be afraid to put it there. I mean, I'll answer all of it as much as possible. I want as much interaction with you guys, okay, all of our subscribers. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, guys.